Hello, and welcome to another Face Cambodia English School. This is homework number 11. And as I read this, please listen to how I pronounce it. Please follow along with me, write things down, and try to follow how I say it. That way you can kind of understand how a native English speaker would pronounce and say these phrases. David Stevens was born to a woman who had taken an anti-nausea drug for pregnant women in the early 1960s. But the drug ended up causing terrible birth defects, so David was born with no legs. David's mother then abandoned him, making his tragic young life even worse. But then, David was adopted by Bill and Bee Stevens. David's new father and mother loved him very much. They supported and encouraged him, as well as challenged him to do his very best to reach his full potential, even though he had no legs. They made him learn to do things for himself, and they never put him in a wheelchair. Instead, one day when David was 3 years old, they had special artificial legs made for him. Okay, now we'll move on to the American Daily Conversation, Unit 11. Do you have any hobbies? Yes, I have several. Really? Please tell me more about your hobbies. Well, I do like to collect things. Really? What do you like to collect? I like to collect stamps. Really? Where do you collect stamps from? I collect stamps from all over the world. Why do you do that? Because eventually, I hope to have a stamp from every country. Why do you want all those stamps? I think it's because I won't be able to go to those countries myself. Oh, what is another hobby of yours? I collect beer. Pardon me? You collect beer? Well, actually, I collect beer cans. Okay. Where did you get the cans from? From every place that I travel to. Do you drink the beer? No, I'm not a beer drinker. Oh, I see. What about you? What are your hobbies? Well, I like to read a lot. Really? What do you read about? I like to read about bestsellers, and I like to read about a lot of science too. What kind of science do you read about? Variety of topics, but I especially like to read about nature and about electronics. That is so fascinating. Why do you like to read so much? Oh, I think it helps me exercise my brain. That's a good reason, if it doesn't make you too tired. Alright, to finish out this video, we will read Standout. And the Standout's Unit 2, Lesson 3. Present continuous. Okay, number 1. He is reading. She is writing. He is listening. She is talking. And he is sitting.